welcome to the Joelle Mataig podcast. Picture a fair morning. Doors slide open, cool air, coffee in the hall. A map glows on your phone, and the floor plan steadies your pace. The 2025 and 2026 calendar is set, so today is about moving through it with less friction and more looking. This is the calendar I keep. The majors that set the pace, the satellites that shift it, and the routes between them. Fairs are where side conversations go public and where you see what galleries are backing, what collectors circle, and which ideas are getting louder. Start with your month, then open the city guide for nearby galleries and museums. Save my map to your phone, pin your route, and download the area for offline use. If a fair has satellites, go early because new voices surface there. The live map is color-coded for fairs, galleries, museums, public art, and travel notes. Keep prep light. For Approach, New York Magazine's short video with Jerry Saltz is a quick reset. In practice, 9 rules carry the day. Enjoy it. You do not have to see everything. Study the floor plan. Circle 5 anchors. Build an itinerary. Leave room to wander. Arrive early. Quiet hours are clear hours. Talk to gallerists. Ask about the work and what's next. Trust your eye. Note what stops you and why. Take care of yourself. Water, food, fresh air. If buying, ask price, edition, and provenance. Document, photos, and quick notes help later. Now, month by month. September opens in Seoul and New York. Free Seoul and KF share the COEX halls in Gangnam, which gives you a two-fair snapshot of Korea's scene in one building. New York follows with the Armory Show at the Javits Center and Art on Paper at Pier 36, while Independent 20th Century rounds out the first fall weekend at Cipriani South Street. Across the Atlantic, Europe also opens their season. Berlin Art Week spreads through the city, with positions inside airport hangars. Madrid's Apertura Gallery weekend lights up its districts with synchronized openings in late hours. Houston closes the month with Untitled Art. October moves from Madrid to London to Paris. Estampa returns to Madrid with a clear read on Iberian galleries and European crosscurrents. London concentrates everything in Regent's Park, with Frieze London on one lawn and Frieze Masters on the other, while Frieze Sculpture threads the English Gardens and smaller projects orbit in Fitzrovia. Paris caps the month with Art Basel Paris at the Grand Palais, with satellites and salon shows across the right bank, and Turin's Artissima hands the calendar to November. November widens to Nigeria, Shanghai, Paris, and Barcelona. Art and Lagos sets the tone on Victoria Island's waterfront. Westbund Art and Design anchors the Jouet riverfront in Shanghai with large halls and curated projects. Paris balances photography and contemporary practice with Paris Photo at the Grand Palais and Mira Art Fair at Latine. December is Miami, citywide. Art Basel Miami Beach anchors at the Convention Center. Art Miami and Context line the bay. Nada fills Ice Palace Studios. Untitled Art stretches along the sand. Plan your days by neighborhood and your nights by openings. Then let the sidewalks do the rest. For 2026, note one roving marker first. Manifesta 16 unfolds across Germany's Ruhr region and places projects in multiple cities and industrial sites. You read it by train line and by district. It rewards slow travel and simple routes. February splits between Mexico City and Los Angeles. Zona Maco anchors, while Feria, Material, and Salon Acme make a tight loop in Colonia Juarez. In LA, Frieze is at the Santa Monica Airport Fields, Felix at the Hollywood Roosevelt, and Post Fair in the old Santa Monica Post Office. Spring Break LA will confirm dates, so watch the blog for updates. March returns to Madrid and Hong Kong. Arco Madrid leads, while Hybrid and Just Mad round out the hotel fair circuit. Format International Photography Festival runs citywide in Derby and rewards long walks between venues. Art Basel Hong Kong closes the month at the Wan Chai Convention Center, where blue-chip halls meet sharp curated sectors and a dense gallery map waits outside. April pairs New York and Brussels. The IFPDA Print Fair fills the Park Avenue Armory with historic and contemporary works on paper. Expo Chicago will confirm its dates, so keep an eye on the page if you are routing through the Midwest. Art Brussels sits at Brussels Expo, one metro ride from a tight cluster of galleries and institutions. May splits New York and London. Frieze New York returns to the Shed. Independent opens at Pier 36, and Nada sits in Chelsea. Photo London brings lens-based practice to Somerset House, and Lisbon's Arca Lisboa returns to Cordoaria Nacional on the Tagus. June is Basel, the full ecosystem in one walkable ring. Art Basel anchors at Metz, with List in the next hall, and rewards discovery. Photo Basel concentrates on lens-based programs. Volta rounds the outer loop and completes the circuit. July lifts to the mountains. Intersect Aspen at the Ice Garden is small and precise. You can see the fair in a day and still have time for studio visits and clear air. Let us add the travel layer so logistics support the looking. Build buffers into travel days so one delay does not cascade. Lounge access can help when connections slip. If you rely on rail, compare Rail Europe and Trainline, and watch for station changes. Book your hotel near your daily loop, not only near the fair, especially in compact cities. Install an eSIM like Airlo, DreamSIM, or YesSIM. Then download your map areas so you are never stuck without a signal. Save your insurance PDF to your phone and screenshot the policy number so it is reachable without a connection. What does a fair week feel like? It is a rhythm you learn by walking. Mornings stay clear, afternoons get loud, and evenings hold openings and dinners that run late. And leave space for detours, because detours often find the next thing. That's it for today's episode. You can find the full calendar and live map in the blog post linked in the show notes. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share it with a friend. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.